So, good morning to you all. I presume it's morning for all of you. It's 2:30 in the afternoon for me, but I'm awake. So, let's start the meditation. We'll start with some mindfulness. I'm going to focus on the topic of impermanence this morning. And please relax, take some nice deep breaths, and get into your meditation posture. And so we can stabilize the mind with our wonderful life-giving breath, just being able to breathe in and breathe out luxuriously. And when we give ourselves that spaciousness to breathe in and out, so naturally, we can feel the body just finding its own posture very comfortably. And the mind, in the same way, starting to stabilize. And when we pay close attention to that breath at the tip of our nostrils, we can feel our focus and concentration sharpen. Think of our motivation for this meditation, considering impermanence. Nothing lasts, and how that is such a useful concept when we are practicing Dharma. Meditating deeply on impermanence helps us to let go, loosen attachments and aversions. And the concept is so often linked with death. And we tend to think of death as that final act at the end of this human life. But it's so helpful to consider all the small deaths we experience. And that again enables us to let go. We can't go back. We can only look behind from where we came. The circle game, Joni Mitchell's song. Just think about that, especially if you are of advancing years like me, but it doesn't matter, whatever age you are. Consider how we look back with nostalgic attachment. It's as if we're remembering former lives, our childhood, our school years, creating family when we were strong at work. So just meditate and reflect on if you have attachments and if they hold you back. When we truly understand the concept of impermanence, we are able to completely let go, look back and see them as stepping stones to who you are now. And then comes the recognition that who we are now is changing as we speak. The very molecules in our body will be changing. The skin cells, the brain, and the mind is subtly being altered. In our meditation. And the only thing we can be sure of in our future is aging and dying. Leaving this body we cherish so much to disappear into dust. And our ever changing awareness, consciousness, moving on, thrown by its karma into a new body. So we can just have a little think about what we hang on to so tightly now. Possessions, relationships, our looks, family, and just loosen our grip without losing the respect, love, the compassion. Use that wisdom to just experience that these things will pass. and that the most precious thing we have is the mind. That will go on. That is being coloured by everything we have experienced and will experience. The world today, impermanence is so vividly in our faces as people are forced to flee their homes, not ready, not wanting to move, having to move. And as we see the countryside and the climate changing into something we're not used to, we don't want. And we can think of our own experiences that were painful, people passing, dying, what we loved, family moving away, relationships ending that we weren't ready for. All because of the poor old ego just grasping on to what it thinks is who we are. And so off the cushion, we can reflect as we look around us and notice impermanence at work and replacing nostalgia and attachment, fear even, with our wisdom. And increase our ability to let go. And this will definitely help at the time of our inevitable deaths. For the last few minutes of the meditation, we can sit in absolute present awareness without longing for the past or having regrets or anxieties around it. It's gone, it's brought you to where you are now, and without worries or concerns about what lies ahead, having absolute confidence, taking refuge in your own wisdom. And utter compassion for yourself and for all living beings who live lives without wisdom. Trying or pushing, just sitting mindfully. Is there a nugget of wisdom that you're taking from meditation? Because when we talk about dedicating the merit, what we're saying in actual fact is we're identifying that the meditation has moved us towards greater wisdom and compassion. So that ultimately we can benefit all other beings. When you're ready in your own time, you can also make a motivation for the day ahead to view everything around you through the eyes of impermanence. And then you can bring your meditation to an end. Thank you so much.